You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. I promise you, before we even get into this article, there will be advertisers, and they probably won't name the advertisers in the article, that are having a fit because the Olympic ratings are a complete mess. I guarantee you there are advertisers of products that have gone completely woke in the last year, off the deep end, have lost business from their social statements, and they're sitting back right now, literally having a fit over the Olympic ratings going down, and they're mad, and they're trying to figure out why. I promise you that they're that clueless that some of them are like, why are the ratings down? It's ridiculous. Let's get to this article. Guys, I think this is hilarious. NBC's Tokyo Olympics coverage spurs advertiser anxiety as viewership continues to decline. Poetic justice. Peacock Network's costly event sheds 49% of its viewers from 2016. NBC's primetime coverage of the Tokyo Olympics continued to spiral downward on Monday, averaging 14.7 million viewers for a 49% drop to the equivalent the same night in 2016 Rio de Janeiro Games. Monday's telecast also shed 53% of its viewers from the coverage of the first night in primetime from the 2012 London Olympics. And the declines were even larger among the advertiser-coveted demographic of adults 18 to 49. It's hilarious. Variety senior TV editor Brian Steinberg wrote that the drop has spurred, quote, advertiser anxiety. Awesome. Which has been eased by the news that legendary American gymnast Simone Biles withdrew from team competition, and fan favorite Naomi Osaka was eliminated from tennis medal competition. Oh, they're freaking out right now. Oh, I wonder, is Nike part of the advertisers? Because that would be freaking hilarious. Steinberg quoted a media buying executive who said the early viewership, quote, clearly are not what NBC, our agency, or our clients were looking for from their costly investment. This executive said early viewership trends were, quote, disappointing, Steinberg wrote. The opening ceremony, delayed a year because of COVID, the pandemic, drew 16.7 million viewers on NBC on Friday, the smallest audience for a network broadcast since the 1988 Seoul Games. NBC presumably hoped its multi-billion-dollar investment would pick up as the games proceeded, but the primetime coverage on Saturday and Sunday was also disappointing. And he goes on to talk about things we talked about the other day in a video. A 56% drop from the London Games and a 39% drop from the first Saturday in 2016. The size of the declines from the previous Rio Olympics has unnerved advertisers who are believed to have invested more than $1.2 billion in the sports extravaganza, Steinberg wrote. Little surprise then that NBCU and several media agencies has entered into discussions for, quote, make goods or ad inventory that is given to sponsors when a program fails to meet its viewership guarantees. And then it goes on to talk about the wokeness in the Olympics, and it was something I covered in a video the other day. One of the Fox primetime anchors destroyed the Olympics over having gone woke. Well, we know. Look, you guys aren't watching. We're not watching. I was a big Olympic viewer. I was. But nobody is tuning in to see athletes that's supposed to be representing the United States disrespecting the United States. We don't want to see that. We don't want to root for that. And in turn, the advertisers are not getting our eyeballs. A $1.2 billion advertising investment, and they're not getting near their payback. And like I said, I promise you, there are some of these products and some of these advertisers that are sitting back literally going, what's happened? I don't understand what's happened. Why aren't people stepping up and viewing? They're in complete denial. They're lunatics. They're as big a lunatics as some of these athletes that are out there doing the protesting and what they're protesting on behalf of. It's ridiculous, but this is hilarious. Now NBC's got to step in, and we saw this last year during the first couple of weeks of the NFL. The broadcast partners, like it was mainly NBC and CBS and some of those, ESPN, that had to do, quote unquote, make good, what they call make goods or make up by giving free advertising spots for more games because they were not getting the payoffs for the games they paid out for. So they were having to do something to make up that viewership, and now they're already having to do it. Look, the Olympics in the first weekend in the primetime slots, they're supposed to do really well, and they're way, way, way down. I love it. This is exactly what they all get. NBC, the woke athletes, and the woke advertisers losing money. Good. That now you're feeling a little bit of it in your hip pocket. You go woke, you go broke. That is a thing. We're not supporting this crap. Good. Tell me what you think. The advertisers are having kittens right now. I think it's hilarious. I think this is funny. I would say maybe this will get their attention, but it probably won't. They'll just say, well, those people have a problem. You know how that goes. Peace. I'm out.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.